Starting next year, about 330 childcare centres will be charging higher fees for full-day childcare for Singapore citizens. The Early Childhood Development Agency says the median increase is within 5% of fees. Vanessa Lim with more.
My First School runs over 140 childcare centres across the island, but not all of them are charging the same price for full-day childcare. However, come next year, parents wanting to put their children in some of these centres may have to pay higher fees. That's because the operator is raising prices in a bid to standardize fees. It wants to meet the $720 monthly cap under the Anchor Operator Scheme. The Early Childhood Development Agency says next year, 330 childcare centres, or a fifth of all centres, will increase their fees for full-day childcare. This includes anchor and partner operators like PAP Community Foundation and Star Learners. Private operators Lorna Whiston and Eaton House say their fees are likely to go up by 5%. ECDA says the number of preschools increasing their fees is comparable to previous years. This year, 220 centres have already raised fees. In 2018, this number was 540.
If there are other places like a more reasonable price and also support quality education, yeah, we really need to move.
We can't do anything because there's no way we say no or we get out unless we find a lower fee. But then I think it's quite more important is the kids. They are quite comfortable here.
The increase in childcare fees comes just weeks after the government announced new subsidies to provide more support for parents. While it may seem like these cancel each other out, there are actually measures in place to ensure that fee increases are moderate. Anchor and partner operators, which make up over half of full-day preschool places, are bounded by fee caps, and they are not allowed to charge above that. Preschools are required to inform parents and ECDA by the 1st of September if they plan to increase fees for the next year. The government is also looking into lowering fee caps for government-supported preschools. Anchor operators eBridge Preschool and School for Kids say they will not be increasing fees over the next year.